What is up, my friends? It's Aaron Parker. I'm here with you once again for an exciting training. And the topic for today's training is going to be the dashboard. We're going to be diving in to the My Daily Choice dashboard to really help you maximize your commissions and make more money with My Daily Choice. Who is excited about that? If you are, let me see it. Drop a comment, make some noise, drop a like on this video, drop a comment on this video, and let me know who's here, who's on, and who is ready. A couple quick things we need to address while we are getting started. Before we dive in, I can see Annette is on fire. Who else is excited and ready to get this party started? Let me know. Let me see it. Who's up? Who's in the house? All right, so a couple things really quick. If you are watching on YouTube, yes, this video is being broadcasted on YouTube as well. Please keep in mind, this is not for prospects. This is not a prospecting video, and I would not recommend sending this video to prospects. However, those of you watching on YouTube, you can get the link, the YouTube link, and you can share it with your team. So if you know anybody on your team that would like to maximize their commissions, this may be a training you want them to watch. Now, for those of you on Facebook, here in the Power Team Facebook group, go ahead and tag your team in the comments. Send them a private message. You do not want them to miss this information. Okay, so with that being said, who is on and ready to rock? Let's just take a quick roll call. We got Nathan in the house. Welcome. Danielle is here. Charlie Cohen is in the house. Phil, awesome. You guys are ready. So let's just dive in. So what are we doing here? We are going to be answering some questions. And I really want to make sure that everyone who's here live, you guys are in for a treat, because those of you on live are going to be able to engage with me during this training. For those of you watching the recording, I know we'll have a lot of replay viewers watching this training. Don't comment any questions until you watch the whole training, because there's a good chance that we're going to answer your question. If you are watching the recording and we somehow didn't answer your question by the end, please comment and let us know what questions you have. Yes, let's rock. Now, I want you guys to engage with me. This is going to be kind of like a mastermind. We're going to be interacting with each other right here during this live training. And so the purpose of this, just to give you a little backstory, is we have kind of done a pretty decent job, Kathy and I, of dissecting the compensation plan with My Daily Choice. And it's one of my specialties in the network marketing industry, is to be able to identify where in the comp plan we need to make sure we are maximizing our commissions. And there are some people that are a part of My Daily Choice, all the affiliates that are watching. And I want to be able to set you up for success, because here's the reality. If you are going to build a business like you are, would you like to get paid a little bit of money, or would you like to get paid a lot more money? Which would you prefer? So we're going to be addressing some of that here on this training, how to make sure that you maximize your commissions. If you're going to put in the work anyway, you might as well make more money. And I want to be able to help all of you do that on this training. So this compensation plan document that you see here, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know where to find this, I'm going to show you right now. So please make sure, if you haven't already, you eliminate distractions. You get rid of any possible distraction over the next hour and really just hone in on this. Get rid of all the distractions. I know some of you still have TVs going. You got kids running around. Just focus in with me here and stay engaged with us during this training. So first of all, where do you find the compensation plan? Guess what? You don't even have to log in. The entire compensation plan with My Daily Choice is available for the entire world to access right here. You go to mydailychoice.com, the corporate website. Anybody can go here, and right under rewards, you simply click on compensation plan. Boom, there it is. So we get people all the time, where's the comp plan? Where's the comp plan? There it is. Super simple, easy to find. This is where the comp plan is. I would recommend that you print this out. Have it easily accessible on your computer, on your desk, have it in your face, because it's going to be a great reminder for everyone. And this is not a comp plan training. We're not going to be going through all the details of the comp plan. But one of the big parts of this training tonight is the dashboard. You'll notice the title of this training is the MDC dashboard training. And the reason why is because there are a lot of affiliates who have money literally sitting on the table. Like, you got money just sitting here waiting to be collected. So if you have money right now in your back office, who wants to get paid that money? Because here's the beautiful thing about this comp plan. Josh does not want your money. Trust me. Josh has millions of dollars. Josh is super successful. He wants you to get the money, but you have to get the key. You have to unlock the commissions for you to get paid all this money that is going to be coming to you. And on this training, I'm going to help you unlock and solve the mystery and the challenges and the issues. You can see Danielle. She was one of them. She messaged me. She's like, how do I get this money? And I showed her. She's like, yay! So we're going to be showing you some examples. I'm actually going to pull up the dashboard on the screen so you can see it. And everyone is going to be able to maximize their commissions. Now, before we get into some of the dashboard examples, I want to remind everyone, since we had a lot of new people jump on really quick, one more time, I'm going to say this. If you are watching on YouTube, please do not share this with prospects. This is not designed for prospects. This is an affiliate-only training. So if you're on YouTube, you can copy the YouTube link, share it with your team so they can learn this as well. Those of you on Facebook, you're here in our private Facebook group. You can't share the video because it's private. But what you can do, you can tag your team. Get your whole team here. You don't want them to miss this. Okay. So with that being said, yes, Kathleen knows what's up. 5K affiliate in the house, going for 10K. We don't want you to leave money on the table. So the first thing we're going to do quickly is look at the comp plan. All of you have this comp plan. You can access this comp plan at any time. It's right on mydailychoice.com. And we're going to talk about a couple quick things for you to maximize your commissions. Now, the first thing we have to address is this: to be compliant. We're all compliant, right? This is the income disclosure statement. And there's a couple things I want to personally draw your attention to. Can we just talk about, can we just be real? Again, this is not for prospects, okay? I am speaking to you, I see you, and I want to share some intimate information with you right now that can help you massively in this business. If you or anyone you know ever looks at this thing right here and says, oh my goodness, can you believe that the average income as a builder is $7 a month? What? Why would I join a business and only make $7 a month? Listen, first of all, that mindset is not the mindset of an entrepreneur, okay? Yes, Lori, I'm going to keep it real for you guys. If somebody ever looks at this right here and complains, or they look at the small numbers and they're like, what? People only make that much? Guess what? They need a wake-up call, because this is entrepreneurship. It's not just network marketing. In business, as entrepreneurs, a lot of people make no money. Can we just get that out of the way? How many people start a business and fail? How many people start a business and lose all their money? It happens all the time. The beautiful thing is Josh already has the business and it's super successful, but we still have to put in the work. So what I want you to do is I want you to have the mindset and realize that, yes, of course, there's going to be people that join My Daily Choice and make no money. And that's completely normal with all businesses, right? It's not just My Daily Choice. It's going to be the case with any business. So realize that. And if somebody has the wrong mindset when looking at this, you just got to smack them around, wake them up, and help them to not be average, because average sucks. You agree with me? So here we go. Let's look at some of these exciting numbers, because, whoops, wrong screen. Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can make this bigger for you guys. Here we go. So a couple things on this. On the comp plan, I want you guys to get excited for a second. And let's just look at some of the basics here. A builder, okay? The average monthly income of a builder is $7.60. Okay? Any builders out there? You don't want to stay a builder. Here's the beautiful thing. You have the ability to upgrade your position right now to executive. Okay? The average director makes $15 a month. Guess what? You don't want to stay director. The average executive in the company, a lot of executives out there, right? Only makes, I say only because it's right here, $81 per month. Okay? Now, guess what? If you're a builder, director, or executive, okay, first of all, builders and directors, any builders and directors out there, you want to give yourself a promotion. This is the first thing that all of you want to do. And I want everyone to write this down. Somebody please put this in the comments. When you are in your back office, you can look at your dashboard. If it says affiliate, builder, or director, you're leaving money on the table. You're losing money. So the first thing you want to do, step one, is you want to give yourself a promotion. Who wants a promotion? You can give yourself a promotion right now to executive. All you need to become an executive is to purchase 200 in PV volume. When you go into your back office and you order 200 in product, 200 in volume of anything, you are going to get a promotion to executive. Boom! You are now going to be unlocking a ton more commission in the comp plan. That is something all of you can do. Give yourself a pay raise. You want to do that right away. Now, where the money starts to get fun is when you get promoted. And you can see here, the average monthly income as a 5K is $760 a month. Let me be real with you guys because some of the numbers on here get crazy. But let's just be super real. How many of you, if you had an extra $760 a month coming in right now, you'd be a happy camper? An extra $760 coming in every single month. Anybody? Let's get you to 5K affiliate. And by the way, 5K, the 760 per month, that's the average. Okay, remember, these are averages. Some 5K affiliates make less, maybe 500 per month. Some 5K affiliates make more, 1,000 per month or more. It's going to depend on your work ethic. It's going to depend on the activity and the actions that you put in to build your business. And the reality is, Kathleen's got it, is that for most people right now in this crazy world, in this crazy economy, $700 a month, that is a big deal. Would you guys agree? So let's not get too caught up in the crazy numbers. And let's remember that for most people, this is the goal, just an extra $700 a month. And so obviously you can see here, and this is where you guys start to get a little motivated. We're going to talk about this. But when you hit 10K affiliate, you can see the average monthly income. This is average, $1,300 a month. Who would get excited about $1,300 a month? Let's get you to 10K. The average income as a 25K is now $2,400 a month. The average income as a 50K is $4,300 a month. What? Okay. The income gets monthly average. Yeah. The monthly average income is phenomenal. Okay, guys? And remember, these are averages. There are people at these ranks making way more than these numbers, just so you guys know, okay? So I just wanted to address that really quick. There is no guarantee of your success. Your, as you guys know, your results with MDC are dependent upon your efforts, okay? Now, let's continue. We need to address a couple quick things here on your rank and why it's so important that you upgrade. Okay, for those of you who are watching this, if you are an affiliate, builder, director, Look at this. You see this? This is your level 1 commission on your personal sales. Anyone you personally refer. You do not want to leave money on the table. So this is, again, why you want to promote yourself to executive. Do it right away. If you're not executive yet, 50% on the fast start commission. And this is where it gets fun, because as an executive and director, you're getting 10% on level 2, but the executives, and only the executives, also unlock more commission on level 3 and level 4. So I want you guys to take this business seriously and don't leave money on the table. So if anyone is watching this, this is your first call to action. Okay, you want to log into your back office, your My Daily Choice back office, and you want to make sure that on your dashboard it says executive. If it doesn't, simply place an order, a total order of 200 in volume. That's it, 200. And if you want to know an easy way to do it, there it is, 200. There are executive packages. There's a spray executive package, and there's 2 HempWorks executive packages. Any of those executive packages will promote you to executive. So some people ask, well, Aaron, which one should I choose? It doesn't matter. You get to decide. So let me say that one more time. Any of the executive packages, doesn't matter which one, spray executive or the HempWorks executive. There's 2 of those. Any of those will promote you to executive, and you unlock all of these commissions. Okay, now, yes, absolutely. Next, this is where we're going to start getting into the dashboard stuff, because we need to help you guys unlock your commissions. Binary, this is huge. This is where I need you guys to really put your thinking caps on, okay? We're going to help you unlock. Some of you have money literally right now sitting in your back office, and you're not getting paid on that money. Anybody want to get paid on that money? I'm going to help you do that. Binary commission. This is what we call residual. The binary part of the compensation plan is your residual income. And guys, I'm just going to tell you, there is some crazy examples of binary commissions with this company. And matching bonuses as well get crazy. But just like I said before, look at this. The payout of your binary, look at this. And I want to clarify something because I get this question. See where it says monthly earning potential. This is not what you're making. Listen carefully. This is not what you're making per month as a builder. This is not what you're making per month as an executive. This is basically a cap. They put a cap, a limit on how much you can make with the binary at each rank. But let me ask you a question. If you are an executive making $3,000 a month just from the binary, how you doing? I think you're doing pretty good. Okay, 5K affiliate, the cap, the limit is $5,000 per month. How you doing? Pretty good, right? Now, but look at this. You guys see this? The builder's only getting 10%. You don't want to be a builder. Director's only getting 12%. Look at this, guys. The executives get paid the same percentage as all these top ranks. You guys seeing this? So this is yet again another reason why you want to make sure you are executive. Get to executive right away so you're not missing out on commission. But again, I want to clarify this. These numbers you see on the far right, this is the limit. This is the maximum. This is not saying that when you're an executive that you make this much. This is saying as an executive, the most that you can make in the binary is $3,000 per month. Okay? Anybody getting excited? Let's do this. Now, we also need to talk about one other part of this comp plan, and that is the matching bonuses. Okay? And I'm gonna go back to this in a second, because this is where we're talking about helping you guys get qualified to get paid residual. Okay? I want you guys to write this down. Binary equals residual. Does anybody want residual income? Do you guys even know what this means? Let me give you an example. I'm just going to blow your mind for a second. I need everybody to really understand how big this is. Binary equals residual. What does that mean? Okay. Residual income is the commission that My Daily Choice is going to pay you month after month after month from all of the customers and all of the affiliates that are in your entire organization who continue to place orders. I need everyone to listen super careful. The binary part of the comp plan, this residual, is paid to you based on, say it one more time, all of the customers and all of the affiliates that are in your entire organization when they reorder. So it is their second month and forever. The first month order is paid in the jumpstart. That's above in the comp plan. But the second month and forever, that order, those orders from customers and affiliates goes into the binary. This is your residual. I want you guys to think about something. I've been with this company for 2 years. This just blows my mind. I'm only sharing this with you because I want you to understand what's possible. No income claims. Just hear me out. 2 years in this company, and they're still paying me residual commission every month from work that I did 2 years ago. Please stop what you're doing and let that sink in. Where can you go get a job and go tell your boss, hey boss, I want you to keep paying me from work I did 2 years ago? What? What do you think your boss is going to say? You must be crazy. This company pays you commission from work you did months ago and even years ago because you have customers and affiliates who continue to order these amazing products month after month after month. You guys know that this company is paying me residual, monthly residual per month, more than I used to make per year at my job. What? Yeah, go look at the income disclosure statement. It's all there. Do you guys hear me on this? They're paying me every month residual commission per month, what I used to make per year. Does anybody want that? Anybody? Can you guys get excited? Can you guys stop watching the news? Can you stop getting distracted? Can you get a little bit more focused on your business and realize that this business can change your life? You guys hearing me on this? This business can change your life, but you have to decide. And so let's talk about how to help you get binary qualified so that you can start getting paid these big monthly residual commissions. And some of you, I'm going to show you some examples. Some of you right now actually have commissions sitting in your back office right now in your, what I'm going to call your binary bank account. Anybody write this down? Binary bank account. Some of you have money sitting in your binary bank account right now, and Josh is just waiting to pay you. The beautiful thing is the commission, it doesn't flush. He just keeps it there. It just keeps growing. You just have to unlock the key to get paid all that money. Okay? Now, one other part of this comp plan that's just mind-boggling, and then we're going to talk about how to get binary qualified, is this check match. I'm going to share something with you guys that's going to blow you away. Okay? I really need you to listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The leadership check match is pretty phenomenal. And by the way, look at this. You guys see these numbers? You don't want to be a builder. Here's why. You only get 20%. You don't want to be a director. Here's why. You only get 25%, and you're only paid on 2 levels of check match. Look what happens when you become an executive. 30% check match. The same as all these top ranks. as an executive. Plus, you're getting 4 levels of check match as an executive. Anybody watching this, an affiliate, a builder, or a director, you know what to do. As soon as we're done, you need to go upgrade to executive because you're leaving money on the table. Okay? Now, this is crazy. I need you to listen to this. Please stop everything. Listen carefully. There are people in this company right now that I know of. You guys listening? They sponsored one person. One. They sponsored one person. And they're making $1,000 a month in check match because they sponsored one person. Now, that one person built a big business, got a lot of customers, got promoted. Who could that one person be for you? You don't even have to be a 5. You guys see this? You get paid 30% check match as an executive. You don't even have to be a 5K affiliate. You guys know that there are people right now in My Daily Choice who are executives who sponsored one person and they're making $5,000 a month as an executive in check match. Did you guys just hear what I said? Hello? How's that possible? Because an executive sponsored one person, and that one person, boom, blew up. Who is that one person that you have not yet recruited into the business who is going to, boom, blow up? Go find that person. Because the check match is so brilliant, it doesn't even matter if you hit 5K affiliate. You could be an executive, enroll one person who blows up, and get a 30% check match on their binary and make $1,000, $5,000 per month just in check match. Are you getting this? This is crazy. It's exciting. But remember, executive, don't leave money on the table. If you're an affiliate, a builder, or a director, upgrade, get to executive. Boom, you can see it here. Unlock all of these commissions. All right, now, yes, holy smokes. This is amazing. It's crazy. Sponsored one person making $5,000 a month. Who's going to be your runner? Who's going to be that person for you? Maybe you haven't even talked to him yet. Maybe it's somebody you know and you're afraid to talk to them. I want you guys to think about it. Who is that one person right now that you're like, man, he is sharp. Man, she is so smart. She is so sharp. She is amazing. But you haven't talked to her. Why? She could be your one person that blows this up. And you get a 30% check match off of that person because you sponsored her. What? Let's go. Okay. Oh, good question. By the way, if you guys have questions, put them in the comments. Thank you, Phyllis. Check match has no limits. What does that mean? Now, the binary has a limit, okay? And your check match is based on the binary. It's based on this. So let me give you an example. Listen carefully. If you enrolled someone, doesn't matter what their rank is, okay? Maybe they're a 5K, maybe they're a 10K. You enrolled someone who blows it up. And if that person is making $10,000 per month, $10,000 per month, someone you sponsored, they're making $10,000 per month from the binary, just from the binary. Your check match on that one person is 30%. How much is your commission every month? I need to see if you guys are paying attention. How much is your commission every month? So you are an executive, you go enroll one person, and that one person is making 10 grand a month on their binary. You can see here. And you get 30% of that 10,000 every month. What's your commission every month from enrolling that one person? Phyllis got it. 3,000 a month. How many people can you enroll and get a check match on? Unlimited. There's no limit. So is there a limit on your check match? No. The only limit is what someone's making on their binary, which you can see here. And that is the maximum that they can make at their rank from the binary. That's the only limit. Whatever they're making in their binary every month is what you get a check match on. Let me just blow your mind for a second. Do you guys know that there are people in this company that are making $100,000 a month in binary? What? Yeah, 100,000 a month in binary. If you sponsored that person, you get 30%. Oh, that's $30,000 a month from sponsoring one person. I'm sorry, is anybody's brain spinning right now? Like, oh snap. Who do you know? How many people have you been afraid to talk to? How many people have you said, man, he or she wouldn't do it? He or she is already too successful. He or she is too busy. Do you guys know that some of the most successful people and some of the busiest people in the world are also the best at network marketing? Because they got the right mindset. Don't prejudge anyone. Okay? Is this helping? Let's see here. Boom. No limit on the check match. That's right. Let me see if you guys have any quick questions here. No limit. Lynn says this is helping a lot. Awesome. Kendall, thank you for explaining this. Woo! Charlie, just the light bulb's going off. Okay? So, Kathleen is busy. Annette, holy crap. Love it. Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. That's right. Don't prejudge. So, the check match, guys, is a powerful part of the comp plan. And what this does is it rewards you for enrolling the rock star. You don't have to be the rock star. Okay? What if a person you enroll does not have the money to promote? Whoever said you need money to promote? Vicky, you don't need money to promote. When I got started in this business, I had zero money. If you don't know my story, when I joined My Daily Choice on May 1st of 2018, our bank account was negative $1,000. We had no money. None of our bills were paid. Car just got repoed. May 1st, 2018. That was our life. It was bad. We had no money. But you know what we did have? We had desire. We had work ethic. And our back was against the wall. And we made it happen. And we're having huge success because of it. So the check match is going to reward you for enrolling that rock star, whoever it may be. The pay plan is amazing. Been in the industry for 12 years, never seen anything near this. Okay? I was a corporate VP. You guys hear this? And I got recruited into networking. So many people prejudged me. Hello? How many people do you know out there that are already successful? You're like, oh, he or she wouldn't do it. Stop it. You need to go talk to these people. Because that person you know who's already successful, who's already busy, could be your next rock star that gets out there, blows it up. They're making 10 grand a month on their residual, and you get a 30% check match. That means you're getting 3 grand every month from enrolling one person. And this isn't fairy tale. It's real life. There's already people doing it. It's already happened. Okay? Now, a basic question, if there's new affiliates on here, somebody says, do you need to order every month? Of course you need to order every month. Okay? This is My Daily Choice 101 for the new affiliates. Yes, we have to order every month. This is a real business. If somebody can't order every month, this is not for them, right? This is a business. If somebody can't order every month, they should just be a customer. I'm just keeping it real, okay? And I have zero, like, there's no space for excuses of I don't have money. And if this offends anyone, I'm sorry, but I'm just keeping it real because I want to help anyone who has that mindset. Let me help you out really quick. Well, my person said they don't have the money to place an order every month. Yes, they do. And I'll give you the simple version of why the answer is yes, they do. I'll give you 2 reasons. One, I didn't have money. But guess what I did? I had desire, I had work ethic, back was against the wall, and I went out there and I built this business. And guess what happens? This company, My Daily Choice, put thousands of dollars in my bank account. What? Now I have money to continue to order product every month. See how that works? It all comes down to how bad do you want it, period. If somebody says, well, I don't have the money to place an order every month. Well, then either you don't want it bad enough, you're not really an entrepreneur or want to be an entrepreneur, because let me give you a real simple example. Real simple. Ready? Let's assume that these are gold coins. They're silver coins. Okay, I love gold and silver. And by the way, MDC mailed these to me. MDC sends us gold and silver. It's amazing. And Bitcoin too. We're getting into Bitcoin, by the way. We're not talking about it tonight. Bitcoin's coming. Woo! Crypto. Okay. Oh, somebody doesn't have the money. Let me help you. Ready? Here it is. If these were gold coins, 1 ounce of gold is $2,000, literally $2,000 for 1 ounce. And if I said to that person that they didn't have money, I said, well, the company is going to send you $2,000 in gold or cash, whatever, $2,000. The company's going to give you $2,000. You just have to place an order. How much is the order? That's a couple $100, $200. And the company's going to send you $2,000. Oh, you found the money. You guys getting this? Now, am I saying that's going to happen? No. Could it happen? Yes. Our first month, they paid us way more than $2,000. And we were broke. So when someone says they don't have the money, it's all just mindset. Because of course they have the money. They're buying Starbucks. They're paying their cell phone bill. They're going out. They're paying Uber Eats to deliver food because we can't go to restaurants. You guys get it, right? It's all about priorities. And if this business, if the person knew this business was going to pay them $10,000 a month, would they place an order every month to stay active, to stay in business? Absolutely. Okay, getting a little sidetracked there, but I really hope that little piece of information helped somebody. If it did, let me know. I missed any questions. If you guys have any questions, please repost them. Yes, very excited about the future of MDC. I sold one of my prized possessions to get into the business. Guys, see this from Walter Thomas. He sold one of his prized possessions to get into the business 2 years ago. So glad that he did. It's been blowing up ever since. And he's making some big check matches. Okay? So it's all about just how bad do you want it? Okay? Larry Doris said light bulbs are going off. Awesome. Okay. Now we're going to transition. I don't want this training could go for like 3 hours. My goal is 1 hour. So we'll see how close we can stay on that topic, on that goal. Okay. Check match is huge. Now we need to talk about this. Getting binary qualified. This is going to unlock your residual. Who wants to unlock their residual? Pay attention, mark it down right now, put a timestamp. We are 39 minutes into this training. Somebody take notes because we're going to dive in right now into binary qualification, because this is what we have. Every one of us has a binary bank account. And some of you have money in your binary bank account right now. And I'll have a question. How many of you are binary qualified? Let's see. I want you to blow up the comments. If you are already binary qualified in your back office, drop a comment and let us know. Rhonda says hers is unlocked. That means that her binary bank account is unlocked. How do you unlock the binary bank account? You get what's called binary qualified. This is how you start to get paid your monthly residual commissions. And our goal is to make sure that by the time we're done with this training, number one, you know exactly what you have to do to get binary qualified. There's going to be zero question in your mind about what you have to do to get binary qualified. And number two is how to grow your binary commissions. Okay. So I see Helen has got it done. Mr. Ted Sims is in the house. Awesome. Of course, he's binary qualified. He's been binary qualified for 2 years, raking in those big residuals. Vicky's got it done. Kendall, Rhonda. Awesome. You guys are blowing it up. Kathleen is already binary qualified this month. I can't even keep up. Love it. You guys are awesome. Now, Everyone, please write this down. Okay. And let me see. I might be able to. I have some of this already. And so here we go. I'm going to help you guys out right now. How to get paid monthly binary commissions. Okay. Stand by. Let's get this party started. And for those of you not yet binary qualified, I know there's a lot of you that are not yet binary qualified. We're going to make sure you know exactly what you have to do to get that done. Okay, right here on this training tonight. So let's do this. How to get paid monthly binary commissions. That is what we're talking about right now. And some of the details on that. Okay. And I'm going to just like throw some comments here just so that we have them up on the screen and give you some of the basics. So you do not get paid any monthly residual. This is all about residual on the binary volume until you're binary qualified. So this is something you want to be extremely motivated and excited to get done as fast as possible. Okay. So number one, there are a few different requirements. And if you look on the screenshot, look at the screen, guys. What does it say? It says you, and it says 40 PV. However, there's a disclaimer on the 40 PV. Okay. If you do 40 PV, guess what? You're leaving money on the table. So you do not want to do 40 PV. That's the minimum. You want to do 90. When you have 90 in personal volume, that means you are personally purchasing 90 each month, and you are at the rank of what? Executive. You are going to unlock more binary commission, which you can see right here. Look at this, guys. Executive is what? 15%. Who wants 15% residuals? It's the same as all these big ranks. So you want to make sure that you are at the rank of executive and your monthly order is 90. So you're at executive and your monthly order is 90. That is going to pay you 50% commission on your binary. All right. Let's continue. We got some other details here. Now, here's where it gets a little tricky, and I'm going to give you guys some examples, okay? On a dashboard to show you. But do you guys see on this picture where it says 90 right here and it says 90 right here? This 90 is from someone you personally enrolled in your left leg. Let me just give you guys all these details right here, and then you can pull up the comment. I don't know if it's going to show all of it. That's a lot. It's not, but here we go. You must have one person that you have personally enrolled in both of your legs that you sponsored. And I'm going to pull up a dashboard here and show you exactly what it looks like as well. And that one person also needs to order 90 each month. Now, guess what? It doesn't have to be just one person. It could also be two people. It could be three people. So if you enroll two people and this person does 50 every month and this person does 40 every month, guess what? That's 90. Okay. If you enrolled three people and you got, 30, 30, 30, for example, that's 90. Or it could be one person who does 90. But on your left leg, you need to personally have enrolled one or more people who is doing 90 every month. And the same thing, personally enrolled on your other leg, 90 in personal volume, okay, that you personally enrolled. Now, the 300 does not have to be personally enrolled. See where it says 300 business volume? So let me do this. I have it in a more simplified version right here. So let me give you guys this. And yes, binary qualification is a monthly thing. You have to do this every single month. Okay? So let me show you guys this. You guys look at this screen right here. Please look at this. Binary qualification requires, number one, your personal order every month. At least 40, but remember, Don't leave money on the table. Don't do 40. You want to be executive with 90 every month. I recommend a director pack every month because you get it. It's 100 in volume. You get the products for cheaper if you do a director pack every month. That's number one. Number two is the 90 in BV in both legs, people that you have sponsored. And number three is 300 in binary volume in each leg, but that can come from your team, does not have to be personal. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and just pull up a back office. And I want you guys to please engage with me in the comments here. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, first of all, everyone look closely. Look closely at this. So what we're looking at here is a dashboard. The first requirement to get binary qualified is what? It's your personal order. So we just addressed that. So check. You're executive and you've got your 90 in volume, minimum 90. Boom. Somebody just said, I'm not sure why I'm not binary this month. I need everyone to please listen carefully. Ready? Deep breath. If you want to know how to get binary qualified, please listen carefully. I'm literally going to explain it to you right now. And something you may want to do is pull up your back office right now. Click on your dashboard on your cell phone, on a different computer, in a different browser. Go ahead and pull up your dashboard right now. It'll look like this. And that way you can actually see exactly what you need to be able to get binary qualified. Okay? Can you switch people on your leg? No, you cannot switch people. You cannot move people. That is not allowed, not possible. Okay. Now, yes, I agree. A director pack on auto ship every month is what I do. It's what Kathy does. It's what I recommend. The director pack gives you 100. By the way, this is for those of you already executives. Remember, you've got to go executive first. Once you're executive, now you're maximizing your commissions. Then the order that you place each month is this. It's a director pack. Now, technically, it just has to be 90. We recommend the director pack, which is 100. The director pack is going to save you money. You get the products for cheaper. That's why the director pack is the way to go. Okay, look at the screen. And also, little side note, disclaimer. If the back office updates, okay, there may be a new back office, an upgraded back office, a back office that looks totally different in the near future. If that happens and you're watching this recording, here's what I need you to know. Even if the back office looks different, everything I'm telling you right now is still accurate. It still works. It still applies. It's just going to look different in your back office. Okay, so you have your dashboard up. The first thing, number one, is your order of at least 40. That's the minimum. But to maximize your commissions in the binary, it needs to be what? You're executive and you are doing 90 every month. That's number one. Check. Everybody got that checked off? We good? Can I get a check? Woo, got my order. I'm executive, or I'm going to upgrade to executive. And my monthly order is 90 every month. That's number one. Check. Good. That's the first thing. Number two. If you have any questions, let me get into it, and then you can ask any questions you have. The second requirement is right here. Do you see where it says personally enrolled? This is personally enrolled on the left leg, and this is personally enrolled on the right leg. The minimum that you need to have in the left and right leg, personally enrolled, is 90. This person has 830. Woo! This person has on their right leg 1100. Woo! So both of those are check, check, woohoo, done. Now, if you look in your back office and you've got one side over here that's 90 or more, but the other side is less than 90, well, then you're missing something to be binary qualified. And this personally enrolled, I need you to pay attention. Listen carefully. Here we go. Listen up. This is a big one. A lot of people miss this up. Listen carefully. On your dashboard, all these numbers we're talking about, I need you guys to really listen to this because this messes some people up. These binary volume numbers do not include first month orders, only second and beyond. Does that make sense? Does anyone have any questions on what I just said? This is very important. These numbers that we're talking about, the personally enrolled volume, the binary volume, these requirements to get binary qualified. If you have a new person join this month, it's not going to show up here. What? Why not? Because that's how it works. The binary volume to get binary qualified comes from the second month that someone orders and beyond forever. The first month that someone orders, that goes into the jumpstart, does not go into the binary. This one messes people up, so I'm hitting this hard. Okay? Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys commenting that it's making sense. Annette's got it. Rhonda makes sense. Kendall says it makes sense. This was a big one. This messes up a lot of people. That's why we're doing this. Thank you, Danielle. The first time someone orders their first calendar month, this is another little clarification. Well, Aaron, what if they ordered today and then they order again next week? So they ordered twice. Listen carefully. If it's in the same calendar month, it's still part of the jumpstart. It does not go into the binary numbers until the next calendar month when they order again, the next month. Then those reorders, that volume goes into the binary. This is a big one. A lot of people miss this, so I'm hitting this hard. So any questions on that, let me know. Makes sense. Got it. Personally enrolled or for first month orders and go into Jumpstart. Binary BV is the second plus orders counts towards binary qualification. Thank you, Brian. And that right there is absolutely. So what Brian is saying here is that the personally enrolled is also going to include their first month orders. Thank you, Brian. But what is not going to be included in first month orders is right here where it says binary. The binary BV and the binary BV is only going to include orders from month 2 and beyond. Okay. Boom. Awesome. What's the difference between Jumpstart and binary? I literally just said it, but I'm going to say it one more time. Jumpstart is any order placed in the first calendar month. So somebody joins today on the 16th, that's Jumpstart, not binary. If they place a second order before the end of the month, still Jumpstart, not binary. As soon as the new month starts and they order again, now it goes into binary. And every order they place forever, binary. Boom, chakalaka. Good? Vicky says she finally understands it. Praise. This is why we're doing this training. Because a lot of people did not understand this. So we're here for you to make sure you and your team fully understands this, okay? And great question, Aurora. All of the stuff I'm talking about is the same for affiliates as it is for customers. Doesn't matter. Everything I literally just explained applies to both affiliates and customers exactly the same. Okay, great question. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Natasha says so much clearer. Love it. Thank you, Evelyn. You're awesome. Thanks for being here. Okay, totally makes sense. Beautiful. So the first requirement is your order. We talked about that. The second requirement is, oh, hold up. Got a question. Thank you, Kathleen. Guys, I love the questions, by the way. Okay. If someone signs up as a free affiliate on the last day of the month and then places their order, is it binary even though it's their first order? Kathleen, that is a good question. And I believe it might have actually changed. So I'm not going to be able to give you an accurate answer on that. And I don't even enroll free affiliates. So it's not something I can even test myself. Because when people join with me, I make them make a purchase. If they're not ready to make a purchase, I tell them they're not ready to join. That's just my personal opinion, right? I know everyone has different ways of building, which is totally fine. So I'm not 100% accurate. We'll have to check with corporate or whatever. And once we know, we can post it in this video later in the recording. But essentially what Kathleen's asking is if a free affiliate joins this month, but they don't order this month, and then they order next month, and that's technically their first order, is that first order, which was the second month, going to count as Jumpstart, or is it going to the binary? I think they changed this, and I think that it does go to Jumpstart because it's their first order. So if a free affiliate joins this month for free but doesn't order, and then next month they do order, I believe that will go into Jumpstart, not binary, because it was their first time ordering. That's what I believe is going to happen. Okay. Awesome. Now, personally enrolled has to be at least 90 right here. Personally enrolled has to be at least 90 right here. The third and final requirement is right here. This has to be 300. And this has to be 300. Everyone listen carefully. We're getting into some nitty gritty stuff again. Thinking cap. Bloop. Here we go. You guys see where this says binary BV? This is not just your personals. This volume here, binary BV, includes your whole team. And this number is your whole team. So any of those second month and beyond orders from any of your affiliates, any of your customers, when they reorder, that goes into this number right here, binary BV. It has to be 300. So on your dashboard, for those of you who have your dashboard up, if you are not binary qualified, it's because one of these numbers is not showing yet. This has to be 90. This has to be 90. Those are people you personally refer, customers or affiliates. This number, binary BV, has to be 300, which can come from your team. And this number has to be 300, can come from your team. Remember, those two binary numbers are not fast start. Those are reorders, second month and beyond. That's it. Those are all the requirements to get binary qualified. Let me show you another example here really quick, okay? Now, this one is totally different. Look at this, guys. You guys seeing this? See if I can. Okay. Check this out. So look at this. Look at this, guys. Binary qualified. We have an X. Oh, no. We have an X. What does that mean? X means you're not binary qualified. So the first thing that you have to do to make this a check, number one, you got to have a personal order right here. See, PV on your dashboard says PV at 0. No! And getting binary qualified is a monthly thing. It's every month. You have to meet these requirements every month. So right here where it says PV, number one, look, this person is an executive. You guys see this? It says executive. That means they already did their executive order. So they're already executive. But they didn't order yet this month. They need to order what? 90 or preferably 100 for the director pack, but at least 90. And that's going to keep them executive. So they maximize their binary commissions. Next. So that's number one. Next, let's look at this example. You guys see this? Look at the personally enrolled. What does this number need to be? 90. It's a 15. So this person in their left leg needs to go personally enroll someone, whether it's one person or multiple people, until this says 90. Are you guys getting this? And then they also need to personally enroll some people, whether it's one person or multiple people, in their right leg. So this says 90. Those both have to say 90. And then right here, look at this binary. I'm about to blow your mind real quick. Remember I talked about the binary bank account? I'm going to share with you guys something right now that's going to blow you away. Some of you have money right now sitting in your binary bank account just waiting to get paid on. This binary number here needs to be what? 300. It's 15. And this binary number, 180, needs to be 300. So I just explained what this person would need to do to get binary qualified. And here's the crazy thing. Look at this. They have money sitting right here, right now, in their bank account. Now, here's the good news, because some people freak out about this. Oh my God, I'm losing money. Here's what I love about My Daily Choice. Josh, he keeps all the money in your back office, all this volume. It just sits here. It's just waiting. It's waiting for you to unlock the vault. How many of you guys want to unlock the vault? Okay. Look at this. The carryover volume right here is, we'll just say 3,000. Keep it simple. 3,000 in carryover volume in the left leg. They also have 7,400 of carryover volume in the right leg. I want to tell you how much money this person has sitting here right now in their binary bank account. And as soon as they get binary qualified, which I've just explained exactly what they need to do to get binary qualified, they're going to unlock the commissions on this money. Okay? Here's how it works. Listen carefully. You look at the carryover volume on both sides. You look at the smaller number, which is what? 2994. Okay? 2994. That is the smaller number. That's the number that you're getting paid on. But it's also going to deduct that number from the right leg in this example. So the 2994, this is as soon as the person gets binary qualified, here's what happens. The system says, boop, unlocked. We're going to take 2994 from the left. We're going to also deduct 2994 from the right, from the bigger number. And we're going to do 15% of the 2994 times 15%. So this person has $449 sitting in their bank account right now, waiting for them to collect on. $449. All they have to do is get binary qualified, and they're going to have $449 boop, put in their checking account in commissions. Pretty cool, right? So, any questions on that? Okay. Yes, I know a lot of people have money sitting in their account right now. All right, let me show you guys another one. Okay. Here's another one. I don't know if this is going to let me zoom in. Let me see. Hold on. No, it's not. Okay. So take a look. Can you guys see the numbers? Let me know. It's not going to let me zoom in anymore. Are you guys able to see these numbers? Please say yes or no if you can or cannot see these numbers. Can you guys see these? Let me know really quick, because this is a good one. No, we can see them. Okay, barely. All right, well, follow along on my mouse, and I want to give you guys another good example. Okay, look at this. Listen carefully, everyone. I need you to listen up. Another really good example. So what is the first requirement? First of all, Go executive. This person is already executive. You can see right here on their dashboard, they are executive. If you're watching this and you're not yet executive, you need to go upgrade to executive. So your back office is executive so that you maximize your commissions. You're not leaving money on the table. You might as well get paid the most, right? Now, once you are executive, all you have to do to stay executive and to maximize your binary commissions is what? 90. Look right here. PV is 100 for the month. But this person's not binary qualified. You guys see this? See the red X? They're not binary qualified. Now, the first requirement is done, which is what? Their personal order, which, side note, I recommend that you order your personal order early in the month. You do not want to wait till the last few days or the last week of the month. That's a mistake because you're not going to be binary qualified until you place your order. Now, technically, are you going to lose anything if you wait till the last day of the month? No, you're not. But here's where it gets a little scary. Let's say you forget to order. Let's say you don't order for whatever reason. Now we have a problem because you're no longer in business. This is a real business. We have to order every month. If you miss an order, you can lose your volume, you could lose your team, you could lose your executive status. So place your order early in the month. So this person has their order. They got their 100. That's a director pack. Has to be at least 90. Remember. Now let's look at the other requirements. The next requirement is the personally enrolled. Look, they only have 55 on their left leg. That number needs to be what? 90. This is personally enrolled. So they have to go personally enroll someone on their left leg who does how much volume? 35 at least, right? That would give them 90. So if they enrolled one person on their left leg who did 40 or 50, they got that one. But look, their right leg, they got a 0. That number needs to be what? 90. So they need to go personally enroll someone or more than one person on their right leg to have 90. Once they have both of those 90, both of those are 90, boom, the personally enrolleds are checked. But, oh my goodness, look at this. The binary volume on this person's right leg is already at 23,000 for the month. Woo! But look at the left leg. What's that number? It's 250. So they still need how much? Only 50 more. They just need 50 more in binary volume anywhere in their team in their left leg, and then their binary has the 300 and the 300. You guys getting this? And they have massive carryover. How many of you, by the way, do we have any questions? If we have any questions, let me know, okay? How many of you have carryover volume in your back office? I want to help you understand how this works. If you log into your back office and you see that you have, see where it says carryover. Maybe you have carryover only on one leg, but you have 0 carryover on the other. Okay, you guys see this? Somebody asked me, it's why I'm showing this example. Well, Aron, I have volume of carryover in my left leg. I got 6,000 in volume on my left leg. How come I'm not getting paid binary commissions? Or better yet, how do I get paid commission on the carryover volume? Anybody want to know that question? Okay. How do we get paid on the carryover volume? Many of you have a lot of carryover volume. Guess what? You have money in your binary bank account. You listening? I have your attention now. You're like, what? If you have, look at this example on the screen. If you have volume sitting in your carryover, I need you to stop everything and listen carefully because I'm going to explain it right now, how to tap into that. And if you ever have anyone in your team in the same situation, just send them this video. So you have carryover volume on one leg. Maybe it's 6,000, maybe it's 10,000, maybe it's 100,000, maybe it's 1,000,000. Okay? You have all this volume on one leg. How do you get paid on all that volume? Here's how. Okay? Kai just hit it. Balance your legs. So, yes, I have a question. Why the 0? So what's happening here, if you look at this screen, they have people in one leg. Customers, affiliates in one leg, but they don't have a lot in the other. And so the simple answer is, okay, Evelyn just said she's got 300,000. Now, since she said this, I'm going to use her as an example. She's got 300,000 in carryover in her left leg and 0 on her right. So Evelyn, I'm going to pick on you really quick. Everyone listen up. What Evelyn needs to do, number one, Evelyn, are you binary qualified? Let me ask you that. I think you are. As long as you're binary qualified with all the other requirements that we already talked about, the only thing, Evelyn, you want to be focused on right now is, guess what? Build your other leg. That's it. You are literally putting 100% focus, Evelyn, on everyone that you enroll, all your customers, all your affiliates in your right leg. That's it. Okay, she says not yet. So Evelyn, let me ask you this. Evelyn, do you know exactly what you need to do to get binary qualified? After watching this training, you know that you need to have at least 90 and personally enrolled on your left, at least 90 and personally enrolled on your right, and your binary BV on your left has to be 300, and your binary BV on your right has to be at least 300. So Evelyn, do you know exactly what you need to do to get binary qualified? Okay? Just want to make sure. After all this, I hope so. So let me just blow you guys' mind for a second using Evelyn as an example. She has 300,000 in volume. Evelyn says yes. Awesome. So Evelyn, you know what you have to do to get binary qualified. Everyone should by now, after watching all this, everyone knows how to get binary qualified. Now, how do you get paid on all that volume? 300,000 in volume on your left leg. All you have to do is build your right leg. That's it. Now, if you need to personally enroll a person on your left because of this, that's fine. That's part of getting binary qualified. But once you have that done, 100% of what you do is going to go on your right. And here's how crazy this is going to be. Evelyn, are you ready? Look at this. Evelyn, as you build your right leg, here's what will happen. I need everyone to pay attention. So Evelyn has all this volume on the left side. She's going to get binary qualified because now she knows how to do that. She just said yes. And guess what is going to happen? Here's how the system works. I had someone ask this question. Well, Aron, do I get paid on the carryover volume? Because there was some confusion. Somebody says, well, you only get paid on your smaller leg. It's not true. You're getting paid based on the volume in your left and right leg. That's how it works. The simple way to calculate it, yes, is based on the volume in your smaller leg. That is true. But it's based on the volume in both legs. Let me explain. Evelyn has 300,000 in her left leg. As soon as she gets, just as an example, let's say that next month, Evelyn has 10,000 in volume go into the binary on her right leg. 10,000 in volume next month from customers, from affiliates. Remember, these are not fast starts. It's reorder volume. So second month and beyond, binary volume is reorder volume. It's just an example. So if she has 10,000 in binary volume on her right leg, which has no volume in it, here's what the system does. You guys listening? The system says, okay, she's binary qualified. Woo! It takes the 10,000 from her smaller leg, because now she has 10,000 in her smaller leg. It's going to deduct 10,000 from her bigger leg that has the 300,000. So it's going to take away 10,000 from the big leg, the carryover leg. And she's going to get paid her percentage from the 10,000. The 10,000 that was taken from the big leg and the 10,000 that was just added to her small leg. And the 10,000 goes away because you're getting paid on it. Does that make sense? This is just an example. The 10,000 gets deducted from the big leg. The 10,000 was just added to her small leg, the right leg in this example. And so the 10,000 and the 10,000 come together, poof. And you multiply that by what? 15% because she's executive. And her commission on that 10,000 volume is what? $1,500. That is how you unlock your binary bank account. Step 1, get binary qualified. Step 2, you have volume, binary volume on your left leg. You have binary volume on your right leg. And at the end of the month, whatever number is smaller, that number, if it's 5,000 or 10,000 or 1,000, deducts from the bigger leg. They come together, and then you get paid your percentage. Hopefully it's 15% because you're executive on that same number. You don't add them. It's just one number. So here's where it gets crazy. If Evelyn, not if, but when, are you guys getting this? When Evelyn, and yes, I understand people were misinformed. A lot of people have been told all kinds of crazy stuff. And that's why we do these trainings, to make sure we all get on the same page. Okay? And if there's any confusion about anything, drop them in the comments so I can make sure we're all good. But look at this, guys. When Evelyn has 300,000 in binary volume, Evelyn, you listening to this? You ready for this, girl? And everyone, because a lot of you listening have a lot of volume on one side. In Evelyn's example, watch. Let's say that over the next 6 months, Evelyn gets to work. Evelyn's blowing this business up. She's bringing some big leaders, building a big team. And on her right leg, Evelyn builds an organization. And over the next 6 months, it does 332,000. You guys see that number? It does 332,000 in binary volume over the next 6 months. So have your attention. 332,000 in binary volume over the next 6 months, and her smaller leg is going to match and deduct the 332,000 from her bigger leg. It comes together, and she gets paid 15% on what? On that number, 332,000. Does anyone have questions on that? Does that make sense? 332,000 times 15% is $50,000. Evelyn, you have $50,000 right now, potentially, sitting there in your back office. All you need to collect on that $50,000. Evelyn, are you going to sleep tonight? And many of you are in the same situation. $50,000. All you have to do, Evelyn, is have 332,000 in volume on your right leg. And it's not like you have to get it all at once. As soon as you start building up the right leg, it's going to pay you every month. Whoop, pay. The number, whatever it is you put over here, is going to match with your number over here. They come together, boom, you get a commission. But you've literally got $50,000 in potential commissions sitting there. As you start building your right leg, all those commissions are going to be flowing to you. Evelyn is speechless right now. How you guys doing? Talk to me. Is this making sense? Any questions at all? Blow me up. Let me see here. If someone has a bigger binary bank, but you're binary qualified and better balanced, you would make more than a person with a bigger binary bank because you're maximizing your play plan. Yes, I know that's going to confuse some people, but absolutely. I mean, the whole idea is you want your binary left and right to be balanced. But I also want to create a little clarity here, okay? It's never going to be balanced. So I don't want anyone to ever think, oh my gosh, my binary's not balanced. Who cares? That's part of the business. You think my binaries are balanced? Nope. I have a big leg. Kathy has a big leg. And here's the other crazy thing. Do I have your attention? Your big leg changes. There's been months where Kathy, her big leg, guess what? It switched. And her big leg is now her small leg. That's happened to me too. Because as you focus on building your small leg and you're recruiting and you're building and you're recruiting and you're building and it's growing, all of a sudden that, boom, blows up, becomes your big leg. Now you switch and whoop, now you're over here building on this side. So you're never going to have a perfectly balanced left and right ever. It's impossible. It can be close. It's never going to be perfect. And that's okay. Your whole job in this business, besides ranking up and all of the basics, is to focus on building your smaller leg in the binary. So here's a question a lot of people ask. Aaron, what leg do I build? I'm answering that right now. Aaron, what leg do I build? Anybody want to know? Step one to answer the question, Aaron, what leg do I build? Step one is, in the beginning, you're not trying to build a leg. The only thing you're doing in the beginning is to get binary qualified. And how do you do that? I've already told you. You've got to have personally enrolled 90 on your left, personally enrolled 90 on your right, and you are going to initially, you're going to be building your left and right leg. Left, right. Keep it on alternate in the beginning. Every new affiliate, if you're new, you don't want to just build one leg. You want to go left, right, left, right, left, right. Keep it on alternate. And as soon as you get into your back office, you're looking at your dashboard, you're like, wait a minute, I'm a little bit short on my binary BV on my left leg. Then guess what you do? You start building your left leg, right? So your first goal is to get binary qualified. That's number one. And if you're short on personally enrolled on your left, well, then that's the leg that you build. If you're short on personally enrolled on your right, then that's the leg that you build. If you're short on binary on your left, then that's where you build. If you're short on binary in your right, well, then that's where you build. As soon as you are binary qualified, like this screenshot, this person is binary qualified. They have all the numbers. Once you are binary qualified, now the answer to the question, Aaron, what leg do I build? You ready for the answer? Whichever leg has the least carryover volume. That's the answer. Mark it down, take a picture, put it in your notes. Once you're binary qualified, the leg that you build is the one that has the least amount of volume in the carryover section. That's it. That's the answer. It's simple. Nothing else. That's the leg. And guess what? After a month or 2 or 3 months, it could switch. And then you're like, oh, now it's the other leg. And then boom, now you start building that leg. And then a few months later, now that's your big leg. Now you're back over here building this leg. Guess what? That's how it works. That's the beauty of this business. Okay, let me just jump in here and see if there's any other questions. Vicky, if she only builds one leg, won't that affect her personally enrolled numbers? Of course. So step one is to get binary qualified. So you have to personally enroll on your left and your right. Once you have the requirement, Vicky, on the personally enrolled left and right, then, as I just explained, you only want to build one leg, and that's the leg where you have the least amount of volume. If you're still new and you don't have much volume yet, then just keep it on alternate until you do. As soon as you have one leg take off, boom, then you build the other leg, okay? So I learned that lesson quickly, started balancing on my legs. It's finally starting to get balanced. My smaller leg was my bigger leg last month and finally got paid on the carryover. Success, Kathleen Gregory, woo! See, I'm telling you guys the truth. Here's a perfect example. Exactly what we're talking about. She just validated it right there. Okay. So this is the goal. Okay. How can she have that much on one side? The way that somebody could have, like Evelyn, 300,000 on one side, some people could say it's lucky. A lot of it just has to do with positioning. It has to do with where she is in the organization, and it has to do with her upline, right? If she's a part of a line and there's a lot of people getting placed in her organization, it's all going to go down one side. That's it. This thing called spillover, you guys have probably heard about spillover. Never rely on spillover. Never expect spillover. You don't need any spillover. But if you're in a situation where you have one leg, because by the way, asterisk, spillover can only go in one leg. It's impossible for spillover to go in both. When you're getting spillover from your upline, it can only go in either your left or your right. It can never go in both, just so you know. So if it's going into one leg and you've got one leg that's just boom, blowing up, there's a good chance you're just getting a lot of spillover from your upline. That's cool. Great. It's all good. If you're not getting spillover, it's all good too. Okay. Just to give you a little side note, Kathy, my wife, she got zero spillover. I enrolled her, Kathy, into my smaller leg. We built Kathy's organization to 100K affiliate. She's made multiple six figures in commissions with My Daily Choice income disclosure statement. And guess how much spillover Kathy has received? Zero. Okay. I remember when a lot of people got started and they got zero spillover. So I don't ever think, oh my gosh, I'm not getting spillover. It's okay. You don't need it. All right. If you do have, but I'm just answering the question. If somebody has a massive amount of volume in one leg, that's probably the reason why. Okay. So here's another one. Larry and Doris has 281,000 in their right leg. So Larry and Doris, if you're not binary qualified, make sure you get binary qualified ASAP. Now you know how to do that. And as you start building your left leg, you have a binary bank account. Anybody getting excited? You've got a huge binary bank account. And let's say, for example, over the next 6 months, Larry and Doris build an organization that does 281,000 in their left leg, and it matches the volume that's already there, the carryover in their right leg, 281,000. Of course, they're executives, so they're getting maximum commission, which is 15%, $42,000. You guys have $42,000 literally just sitting right there in your bank account, in your MDC binary bank account. Pretty exciting, right? Some of you guys are freaking out. Okay, so let me quickly go through the comments and see what questions you guys have, okay? OMG, this is awesome. Boom, chakalaka. Ted Sims, thank you, sir. Awesome. Rhonda says, answered my questions. Awesome. Yes, this business is amazing. I literally just answered that question. Some of these comments are old, so I'm not going to re-answer that one. At what point do you switch from leg to leg? I just answered that. I will answer this one more time because it's important. You switch from leg to leg based on your carryover volume. You guys see the screenshot right here. Whichever leg has the least amount of carryover, whatever leg that is, after you're binary qualified, step one is got to get binary qualified. Once that's done, the only leg that you're going to build is the leg that has the least amount of carryover, whichever leg that is. That's the answer. Okay? Awesome. Boom chakalaka. So we answered the question of how did some people get a lot of volume. Danielle, awesome. So Danielle says, my legs are small, but every time they hit 300 and 300, I get a binary commission. So Danielle, this is exciting. You're binary qualified. You're getting paid binary commissions. So now, Danielle, what is the next step? The next step is to keep building, right? I know that sounds simple, but that's the answer. How do you grow your binary commissions? I want you guys to understand something. The whole comp plan is just based on volume. We're paid on the volume. So how do you grow your binary commission? How do you grow your monthly residuals? Is to what? Build. enroll more customers, enroll more affiliates, grow your team, and continue to build. And as you have more volume on your left and more volume on your right, your monthly binaries are going to continue to go up. Okay? Awesome. Does the BB from people under your affiliates go? Yes. Great question. So, Phyllis, any volume this is the one thing I love about a binary. Aaron, why do you love a binary? I'm about to tell you right now. This volume that we're talking about in this binary right here, and this 15% that we're paid on, 15% as an executive or above, is based on the volume in your binary. You guys realize that this volume in your binary comes from all affiliates, all customers, through unlimited levels deep. Did you catch that? Do you guys notice when you look at the comp plan, okay? Look at this, guys. I need you guys to pay attention really quick. When you look at this comp plan on the binary commission, do you notice that nowhere on here does it say how many levels? You know why? Because you're paid on unlimited. You're paid to infinity. The only limit on how much you're paid in the binary we talked about earlier is right here, is these maximum, what we call binary caps. The cap that you could make, the most you could make from the binary each month is right here. These are pretty big numbers, okay? Let's be real. These are big numbers. And this is just from the binary. This doesn't include all the other parts of the comp plan. So you are paid, Phyllis, and everyone watching, on the binary volume in your left and right leg from every customer, every affiliate, every order they place through infinite levels deep based on the volume. And the only limit on the binary is what you see here. So as a 5K affiliate, you can make up to $5,000 a month just from the binary. That doesn't count all the other parts of the comp plan. What? Yeah, it's huge. Great question. Okay. Evelyn, my left leg binary is 10,000 and the right is, so now I'm confused, Evelyn, because earlier, Evelyn, you said that your volume was 300 and something thousand. So we have to clarify here now, because when you look at these numbers, we have different numbers here, right? We're not talking, see where it says total? We're not, oh, I got to share my screen. We're not talking about total. So what we were talking about earlier in the example that I gave everyone, just to make sure we're clear, I was referring to the fact that the number she gave me was her carryover volume, okay? So just to make sure that we're clear on that, the carryover is what I'm talking about, all right? If Evelyn is saying here that her left leg binary is 10,000, okay, so right here, binary is 10,000. The right is 140. So Evelyn, guess what? All you need is your right leg where it says 140. That needs to be 300. And then you'll have that part down. And the only other thing you would need, Evelyn, is your personally enrolled up here needs to be 90, and this has to be 90. And then you will be binary qualified. Woo! Awesome. Okay. Kathleen has been getting paid on all of her carryover. Awesome. Thank you, Natasha. Appreciate the feedback. Guys, I don't want to keep you too much longer. So, I mean, we really dove deep on this training. I'm going to go through all the comments right now. If you have any feedback, if you have any questions, drop them now so that I can address them while we are here. This is great for people that love challenges and love to have fun. Absolutely. I've been building on my right leg for a long time, but all of the people have dropped out. Guess what, Evelyn? Welcome to entrepreneurship. Welcome to network marketing. That is unfortunately part of being a business owner. It's part of being in business. It's part of entrepreneurship. And the beauty of this comp plan is that you've got a ton of money and volume sitting in your binary bank account. And as you start building your right leg with customers and affiliates, and the volume grows, they're going to start paying you on all of that volume. Okay. Let's see here. Yes, great. Just focus on getting personally enrolled 90 right here where it says personally enrolled 90, personally enrolled 90. And do not worry about the numbers. Just build your business and it becomes clear when you start getting paid. Absolutely. Definitely don't want to overcomplicate this. Okay. Set your legs on alternate. Yes. Set your leg on alternate unless you're already binary qualified and you have one leg that is smaller, like this example. Okay. So Larry and Doris. If you're not binary qualified, then you need to find the gap. Find where you need to fill in the gap to get binary qualified. Once you are binary qualified, then you're going to set your rotator, left leg, right leg, to whichever leg has the smaller number of carryover. So in the beginning, everyone should just keep it on alternate. Absolutely. Okay? All right. So much clearer. Awesome. Thank you. I'm excited. And to kind of address this, my right leg has been 0, but I've been getting paid on the binary. So how is this possible? How is she getting paid on the binary if it's 0? Here's how. You ready? When you have binary volume in your left and your right, and you're binary qualified, the numbers come together and they zero out and you're paid on that. That's how it works. So just as an easy example, if you have 1,000 in volume on your left, you have 1,000 in binary volume on your right, they come together. Boom, they squash. And that 1,000 zeroes out. It disappears from your back office. So that's why it's 0. And now you're paid 15% on what? On the 1,000. So the 1,000 leaves the left leg, the 1,000 leaves the right leg, the 1,000 come together and they go away, and you're paid 15%, as long as you're executive, 15% on the 1,000, which pays you, in this example, $150. That's 15% of the 1,000. And you could use any numbers, but that may be why numbers zero out. That's a good thing because you're getting paid. Now, what do we need to do? We just need the numbers to get bigger. And the more volume you have, the more your monthly residual is going to be. So we get paid on the carryover, not the total tree. Vicky, yes, that is correct. The total tree, this total number at the bottom, truly means nothing. Okay? Because the total number includes your fast start. And you're not paid binary commission on the fast start. We already talked about all of that. So the only time that the total tree, the total at the bottom, may come into play is when you are getting promoted. And even then, not all of this may count. Because if you're getting spillover volume does not count towards your rank. Your rank volume is only based on your personal team, people that you've personally enrolled and everything they do. Which, by the way, when you go to your dashboard, you simply go right here. Do you guys see this? Where it says 5K rank on your dashboard. I know it's not easy to see. But if anyone is ever wondering, what number do I need to look at to get to 5K? Okay, because look at this, guys. This person on their right leg has 800,000 in volume. Okay, that's all spillover. But look at their 5K rank volume. It's 250. So in this example, the total tree number 800,000, that doesn't mean anything for them, right? Now the carryover here, this is huge, big carryover volume. And the way that this person's going to start getting paid on all that carryover is what? They got to build their left leg. But to get promoted to 5K affiliate, which is totally separate, this is the only place you want to look, right here. All the other numbers don't mean anything. The only place you want to look for you getting promoted is right there on the dashboard where it says 5K rank volume. As soon as that number says 5,000, you're a 5K affiliate. Okay? And yes, a big part of why we're doing this, Kai hit it right on the head. Thank you, Lori. Appreciate that. Is a lot of people have massive amounts of volume sitting in their back office. This is a binary bank account with hundreds, possibly thousands, maybe tens of thousands of dollars sitting there waiting for you to collect on that commission. What? So that's a big part of why we did this, because we want to make sure that anyone who's out there who has a lot of carryover volume now can see, holy cow, I've got a lot of money here. You want to go collect on that. First goal is to, yes, get binary qualified. Thanks, Aaron, for the value. Awesome. Let's see here. Just checking to see. Walter has 348,000 on his right leg. What? So Walter, brother, talk about getting excited. You may not sleep tonight. Take that number, 348,000 times 15%. How much is that? That's how much you have sitting in your back office right now waiting for you to get paid on. This is carryover, by the way. This is his carryover volume. And so, as an example, as Walter goes and builds his, let's see, that's on his right leg. So as Walter goes and builds his left leg, let's just, as an example, say that over the next 6 months, Walter is able to build an organization in his left leg that grows to 348,000. Okay, 348,000 is going to match with his carryover on his right leg. They come together, poof, he gets paid 15% on that number, which is $52,000 sitting there in your back office waiting for you to get paid on that. Crazy. So again, I kind of already answered this. Where do you get spillover? Where do I get spillover? I need to address this very clearly, guys. Spillover does not usually happen. Just keeping it real. You do not want to ever get into this mindset of, oh, I don't have any spillover, I'm missing out. No, you're not missing out on anything. Most people do not have spillover. You don't need spillover. Remember, even if somebody has spillover, they're not getting paid on any of that until they still have to go what? Get binary qualified. They still got to build their other leg, right? We all have to build both legs. We all have to get binary qualified. We all have to get promoted up the ranks. And remember, all the spillover in the world does not help you rank up. You can have $1 million in spillover and you're still just an executive. Does that make sense? So I don't want anyone to get the wrong impression, the wrong idea that, well, how come I'm not getting any spillover? Don't worry about it. You don't need it. It's not a big deal. And the biggest, most successful leaders, I'm just going to give a shout out to Robert Hollis. Robert Hollis, guess what? He got zero spillover. You can ask him yourself, because I talked to him at the very beginning when I got started. He got zero spillover. Guess what he did? He created the spillover. The most successful affiliates in this business do not expect spillover or wait for spillover. They create it. How do you create spillover? You create spillover for your team by what? Building, enrolling new affiliates, building a team, and that activity and you building a team is going to create spillover for your team, which is going to do what? It's going to get them more excited. So that is the proper mindset to have. Any other way to think about it is going to sabotage your business and is going to stall your business. You don't ever want to do that. Okay. Yes, please, Vicky, listen to this again. I would encourage for everybody to listen to the recording of this. I'm just going to fly through some of these questions. Thank you. Awesome. What is carryover volume? Carryover volume, as you can see here, is the binary volume of orders from your customers and affiliates that are placed beyond their first month. So none of the first month's orders ever go into carryover. That's all jumpstart. After their first month, all the customers in your whole organization, all of the affiliates in your whole organization to infinite levels deep when they are reordering every month. That is volume that goes into your carryover. And you get paid on that carryover volume based on your rank, which is why you want to be executive, to get the most commission. And you got to get binary qualified, which we just talked about. If you missed that, you'll need to rewind and find out how to get binary qualified. Yes, this video that you're watching right now live, as soon as we're done here in a few minutes, I'm going to just answer any other questions that have come in. Right where you're watching this is going to be a recording. So if you're on YouTube, you can save this YouTube link, send this YouTube link to your team. Please do not send this to prospects. This is not for prospects. This is for affiliates who are in the business. And if you're watching this on Facebook, this is a private video in our Power Team group, and you can save this video and you can tag your team so they can watch the recording. Okay. In the back office, it says you need 3 personals at 90 BV. That is for rank. So yes, Annette, for 5K affiliate to rank up, you need to have the 5,000 in volume, and you also need to personally enroll 3 people. Those 3 people, doesn't matter what leg they're in. You just have to personally enroll 3, and they each have 90 every month. They have 90 every month. If one of them drops off, guess what? You got to go find a new one. You need 3 every month who do 90 every month for you to stay 5K affiliate and above. That has nothing to do, by the way, with binary qualification. That's just for your rank. Okay. Larry and Doris, wow, you bring this all out, make it easy. Thank you. Yes. I'm so glad that at least there's a few of you that are getting this. Okay. Pamela, my left leg has 54,000 in carryover. Very nice, Pamela. My right leg is 0. On my left leg, I have 0 personally enrolled. On my right leg, personally enrolled is 120. Should I have my settings to left or right? I love this. Great. Let me answer the question for you. Even though Pamela has 54,000 on her left leg, guess what? Her right leg is 0. But look what she said. On her left leg, she has 0 personally enrolled. What do you need on your left and right leg to get binary qualified? 90 personally enrolled. So Pamela, my recommendation is that you set your rotator to your left leg and get your 90 on your left leg, because you have to. It could be a customer. It could be a family member. It could be a neighbor. It could be a friend, whoever it's going to be. It could be a customer. It could be an affiliate. But you need to have somebody or multiple people on your left leg that is ordering at least 90 every month. Once you have that, now you set your rotator to your right leg and you go ballistic, because you've already got a lot of volume in your left. You just need to build your right. And then once you get your 90 personally enrolled on your left, then you are 100% putting everything into your right leg, and you're going to blow it up to catch up on that 54,000 in carryover that you have on the left. And just to give you an example on what you've got sitting there, again, of course, in your executive, of course, everybody's going to be executive after this training. You got 54,000 in volume. So over the next, we'll say, few months, you get binary qualified and you go build a right leg. Remember that right leg, all customers, all affiliates through infinite levels deep, all of your affiliates, everything they do, their whole organization, binary volume, 54,000 in volume on that right leg is going to match with the 54,000 on your left leg times 15%. That's $8,000, Pamela. You have $8,000 in your binary bank account right now waiting for you to get paid on it. Woo! It's exciting. Okay. Yes. Everybody wants to go on a mission to get binary qualified. This is one of the most exciting parts of this entire business, is the residual. That's how we started this whole training. Residual commission is unbelievable. And the more people that you can help get binary qualified, the more stable, more secure your business is going to be. I want you guys to think about this. Imagine having a team of affiliates in your organization, and they're all binary qualified, and they're all getting paid monthly residual commissions. Do you think they're going to be excited? Do you think they're going to want to keep building and growing their income with MDC as part of your team? Of course. So not only do you want to go on a mission, like crazy mission, to make sure you are binary qualified as fast as possible, but you want to go on a mission to help your team get binary qualified. Now listen, you can't do it for them. They have to do it. They're going to have to put in the work just like we all do. But the beautiful thing is you can share this video with them if they're ready for this. This is, some stuff in this video is a little like, really giving it to people. So there's no excuses. We're here to help everyone create success, maximize their commissions. That's what this training is all about. And then you want to be able to help as many people on your team get binary qualified with you. So that, my friends, concludes this training. I don't see any other questions, so here's what we'll do. If you have any other questions after watching this whole training, feel free to drop them in the comments, and I will answer any other questions in the comments of this video. This is a recording. So again, on YouTube, you can save the YouTube link, send it to your team. If you're here on Facebook, you can tag your team, send this to them as well. And just remember that there are people in this company, okay? Help your team get binary qualified, global bonus pool, qualified first week of the month. Boom. Yes, absolutely. So guys, let me just know really quick. Can you do me a favor? If you haven't already done so, if you got some value from this training, can you hit like really quick on this video, Facebook or YouTube? Just drop a quick like. And also take a minute and drop a comment, like a legit comment, and share if you had any type of light bulb, any type of aha moment, something that is just like that, get that fire burning inside of you, like, wow, the dots have been connected. I know what I need to go do. And there's no longer a question in your mind of how do I maximize this comp plan? Because we just covered it. Executive, get promoted, having the right expectations, and making sure that you get binary qualified and you go on a mission to get binary qualified as fast as you can and help everyone on your team do it. Because there literally are people in this company right now, literally as we speak, that are getting paid a monthly residual commission from what I just shared with you every month. $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $30,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month. Just from the binary. Hello? This is what's possible. This is what's already happening. And this can happen for you if you decide. You've got to decide. You've got to decide to eliminate distractions, because distractions are everywhere, more than ever. Everything and anything possible is going to be trying to stop you from going after your goals, your dreams. You've got to stay laser focused on why are you doing this? Why are you here? Why did you join? And your goal in this business has to be more important than the news, has to be more important than any other distractions. You have to realize that when this company is paying you that monthly number, whatever that is in your head, it's going to set you free. And you can have time freedom, financial freedom, just like so many people have been able to create with this amazing business. But you've got to make the decision, eliminate distractions, and get excited and go for it. And I just want to leave you with this. There's something that is about to happen with this company Do you guys remember when Jenna launched this brand, HempWorks? Do you remember? Okay, maybe you don't remember. Maybe some of you are brand new. I remember. I remember when Jenna launched HempWorks. And I missed it. I told Jenna no because I was distracted. I didn't think it was going to work. CBD and MLM, no way. 1 year later, after she launched HempWorks, and I see her helping people make millions of dollars, I finally came back around and got started. And now, 2 years later, this company's completely changed our life because we made a decision. And I don't mean joining a business. Anybody can join a business. You've got to decide that you're going to be successful with that business. That's the difference. What is about to happen next month is going to be another HempWorks, a new brand within My Daily Choice that is going to explode. And some people are going to miss it. Some people are going to miss it because they're distracted, because they're making excuses. And I'm here to urge you more than anything, don't miss it. The most important thing that you could be doing right now before convention, let me give you guys the link really quick. Get registered for Manifest. Ready? It is www.mdcmanifest2020.com. Make sure that's right. Stand by. Yes, it is. There's the link, guys. What is going to be happening at this event is going to be mind-boggling. And some people are not taking it serious. And I want to urge you more than anything, not just for you to be there and to block out 2 full days. I'll get all the details on the link. But go on a mission to have 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people that you know watching this with you. This convention is going to be a whole new explosion for MDC, and I don't want you to miss it. It's right around the corner. It's going to explode with or without you, and I want you to be a part of it, but you have to decide. All right, guys, thank you so much. If you got some value, drop some comments, let me know, and get this to your team, and we're going to the moon. We're going to the top, and I want you to be at the top with us, but you've got to decide. So where is, here it is. I have decided. If you have decided to be successful with MDC, no matter what, you are going to stay the course. You're going to put in the work. You're going to eliminate distractions. Do me a favor, comment, I have decided. I want to see who has decided. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.